Rewire your mind. 3 steps to break free from limiting beliefs. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "Why does this always happen to me?" Maybe you promise yourself you'll wake up early tomorrow, but somehow hit snooze 5 times. Or, you're ready to feel confident in a meeting, but your stomach twists and you freeze up. It's almost like your brain has a mind of its own. Here's the truth, it kind of does. Most of us are running on subconscious programming, mental scripts we didn't choose but that quietly shape how we think, feel, and act. The good news? Those programs aren't permanent. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you a simple, 3-step process to rewire your brain so you can finally take control. Section 1: Why we get stuck. Our subconscious mind is like a storage drive filled with files. The tricky part is, most of those files got installed long before we were aware enough to question them. As kids, we absorbed lessons like sponges. If a parent said, "Don't talk back," we might learn it's unsafe to speak up. If money was always tight, we might carry a scarcity mindset into adulthood. If love felt unpredictable, we might chase unhealthy relationships. And science shows it goes even deeper. Patterns can be inherited through what's called epigenetics. Trauma or stress in one generation can influence how the next one's genes express themselves. So, you may be living out not just your patterns, but those of your family line too. Section 2: The hidden impact. Okay, so what's the problem with all these hidden programs? Well, they act like autopilot. Imagine you're driving and your GPS keeps rerouting you back to the same dead-end street. That's what subconscious scripts do. They shape how we react under stress. They influence who we think we deserve to be with. They even decide how much success or happiness we believe we're capable of. For example, I once worked with someone who always turned down opportunities at work. On the surface, they'd say, "I'm too busy." But underneath, their program was, "If I take risks, I'll fail and embarrass myself." Once they uncovered that script, everything changed. Section 3: The 3-step rewire process. So, how do we break free? Here's a practical 3-step process anyone can start today. Step 1: Notice the pattern. Awareness is everything. The next time you feel an out-of-place reaction, like anger, fear, or self-sabotage, pause. Instead of judging it, ask, where might this come from? Example: you procrastinate sending out a job application. Beneath it might be a program saying, "I'm not good enough." Step 2: Interrupt the cycle. Once you notice it, break the loop by doing the opposite. If the program says, "Stay quiet," practice speaking one clear sentence. If it says, "Don't try, you'll fail," take a tiny step anyway, send the email, make the call. This isn't about giant leaps. It's about micro-actions that send your brain a new signal. Step 3: Repeat until it sticks. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire. Every time you repeat the new choice, you reinforce a new pathway. Over time, the old script weakens, and the new one becomes natural. It's like building a muscle. The first rep feels awkward, the next 100 feel automatic. Section 4: Why this works. There is a famous study where London taxi drivers developed larger memory centers in their brains after years of navigating complex streets. Their repeated practice literally reshaped their brains. The same thing happens with your mental habits. One viewer told me she always froze in social situations. Using this 3-step method, she started by simply saying hi to one stranger a day. At first, her anxiety spiked. But after weeks of repetition, her brain stopped treating it like a threat. Today, she networks confidently at business events she once avoided. So here's your challenge for this week. Pick one area of your life where you feel stuck. Maybe it's speaking up, finishing projects, or believing you deserve better. Run it through the 3 steps: notice, interrupt, repeat. Remember, your subconscious might be running old code, but you're the programmer now. If this video gave you clarity, hit subscribe and join me for more tools to rewire your mind and unlock your potential. And drop a comment: what's one belief or habit you're ready to rewrite? Because when you share it, you've already taken the first step toward change.